Are you someone who leaves packing till last minute and then you realise that you didn't measure your bag to see if it fits for the personal item requirements, and it's the night before, you've got the bag but you've lost the measuring tape, you're trying to shove everything in and everything's turning to dramatic match? Well, my creative ass has gone ahead and made the most stable box known to mankind. I know. Get me an art degree. So this is the measurements for RYANAIR's personal item requirements. Personally, I think they just want you to take your body on board and nothing else, because this box not only is a joke at the fact that I've made it, but the size of it is a joke. The dimensions are 40 by 20 by 25. Anyways, ignoring the fact that this box may break at any given time, today I bring to you bags that will fit within the RYANAIR requirements. These bags are going to range from prices, styles and fits. Now, kind of going back to my earlier point, their box is made to be small, so you don't have as much, so therefore you essentially end up paying for the overhead locker bag, and then essentially the budget flight that you wanted becomes a fortune. So a few things that I would like to point out. One being that of course you can try and fit in all the clothing you need for a wee weekend away into this personal item bag. You can try and do that, try and use it as a personal item, but it is more than likely that you are using this personal item because you have paid for the overhead locker carry-on bag and you're just fitting in the essentials. Or it is that you are just going away for a quick business trip and you don't really need to bring the whole world with you. Now you can go ahead and bring a bigger bag, because sometimes they never check it, they don't really care. It can be flexible, so you can punch it into the tiny ass box, get away with it. It's really going to be down to you, but I'm just giving you the backpacks that will fit into this box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pack a few personal items into the backpack so you can kind of get an idea of what you can fit in there, from laptops, wallet, headphones, liquids, books, cameras, chargers, phones, things like that, so you can just get a wee bit of an idea. Of course, as mentioned, you can go ahead and basically do what I do with most personal item bags, is shove in as much clothing as possible for a weekend away. I never really, often not, pay for an overhead locker, because if I can get it into this tiny little bag, then so be it. I ain't paying. Let me just set this wee box down for a wee minute. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Orla and our channel focuses on gear reviews for women by women, but I like to reiterate that everyone is absolutely welcome. So we are known for doing fit checks, seeing if brands think about the old girls whenever they are creating backpacks and accessories. We also like to kind of do airline test requirements. We've got the EasyJet box behind us, which is 10 times better than when we ran our box. We also do water tests, we pack out the bags, just ultimately giving you the right information so you can decide whether a product is right for you. Of course, if there is anything that we have missed and you would like to know about any of the bags that we have reviewed, you can always just pop a wee comment below under the video and we will get back to you the best we can. We also like to kind of put photos and things over on the community section to answer all your questions. So if that is something you are interested in and you fancy supporting a wee Irish lass, then do hit that subscribe button and join the community. Okay, without further ado, let's get cracking on. So first up, we have Pacsafe's women's anti-theft backpack. I've noticed over on their website they've now got a new 15 litre as well, which will also fit for the RYANAIR requirements, and that is worth checking out if you do want a wee bit of a litre. However, this is the wee cute 10 litre. This is priced at around £150. The dimensions are 36 by 26 by 12 in centimetres, and it is made up of post-consumer recycled PET. You can currently grab it in the taupe, navy and black. So some of the fun features include smart zipper security and cut resistant materials to protect your belongings. You've also got cut resistant anchor strap to secure around a fixed object to protect your bag as well. Also on the inside, you've got a large RFID blocking pocket, which fits longer wallets. You've got a luggage slit on the back. And also this backpack does fit a 13-inch MacBook Pro and most 13-inch laptops as well. And there is a secured compartment here at the back. So you do have internal and external organization as well. And you do have two side quick easy pockets here that you can fit a reusable water bottle in, or even an umbrella. Okay, let's pack her up and see if we can get into it. Okay, we're gonna start with the back compartment here. Got a few things that we can pack in here. Got our laptop in the back, and moving on to the main compartment, my jacket, phone, tripod, AirPods, inhaler. I'm gonna go there. So for the RFID blocking pocket, I'm gonna put in my
passport and wallet secured in there. Then I want to fit my book here, my camera, liquids, and my chargers. So I have the laptop charger and the phone charger. Place them at the top. I'm going to plop in my keys. You can fit in a 250ml here on the side if you wanted to. You could also try and get this umbrella here. Success. And that is that all packed up. So does it fit? Let's close this like that. And it fits lovely for Ryanair. So next up we have the Herschel Retreat mini backpack. Another classic. It is priced between 45 to 65 pounds depending on the kind of color that you want. You will have different color options too, and then that will range the kind of pricing point. This is 28 by 22.5 by 12.5. Is made with 100% recycled post-consumer water bottles. So some of the features include easy U-pull draw closure, adjustable smooth webbing shoulder straps, magnetic fasten straps with metal pin buckles, front storage sleeve, internal storage sleeve as well. It is simple and to the point. Okay, let's pack it up and see if we can get into it. Okay, let's start by getting a laptop in there. I'm not able to fit it into that wee sleeve, but I can fit it in like there. In that sleeve I can place my book. That chargers, more of a chuck it in. Phone, wallet and passport, plop that in there. Camera, tripod, liquids, AirPods, inhaler. I don't trust anything to be in that wee front sleeve. So I'm putting my keys here, close that, and that's that all packed up. You can of course replace anything in there with maybe probably your best bet is a 250ml in there. But yeah, that is it. Okay, so what we want to know is, does it fit? And it sure does. So next up we have the Eurohike Active 10. This is priced around £14, so very budget friendly for a personal item. You can get it in the pink kind of red tone here, or you can opt for the black. The dimensions for this are 39.9 by 29.8 by 4.5 in centimeters, and it is made from 100% polyester. It is lightweight and durable. Some of the features include padded shoulder straps, a zipped front pocket for smaller items, a grab handle, and a main storage compartment. Okay, let's pack it on up. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that laptop. You might want to pad up your laptop in here, but that might risk it not being able to fit. Kind of have to tuck this through like that. I'm gonna place my chargers, so the laptop charger and the phone charger at the bottom. This is definitely still a chuck it in kind of backpack. I'm gonna put my book here. No water bottle on the outside, so I want to place my water bottle in here. If you're worried, then do pad up your laptop. Liquids, tripod, camera. I can still fit in my jacket if I wanted to. Keys, phone, passport, purse, AirPods, healer. That all packed up. Okay, let's see, does it fit? Lovely. Okay, so next up we have something different. This is the Bellroy Cinch bucket bag. Now you can certainly use as a personal item a sling bag, your purse, a handbag, whatever you kind of fancy. I feel like this is a lovely little touch. This is something different. It is a nice little bucket bag and you can get a lot into it. So this is priced at £85. It does come in a few color options. This is the sand dune. You can also get it in the black, denim and oat. The dimensions for this are 30 by 31 by 12 in centimeters. It is made from recycled nylon, recycled polyester, some other materials and nylon. So some of the features include, you've got a draw cord top closure, adjustable shoulder straps, wear it across your body, off the shoulder or carry it by hand, super lightweight and durable. You've got two external pockets, you've got a large front pocket as well, internal zip pocket to keep your valuables safe, and you've also got an air tag in there. Okay, let's pack it on up. So in here I'm gonna fit phone and passport. You can fit your laptop if you want to. Obviously that's not going to close properly, but I like to take it with me as a personal item. I'm going to fit in my chargers, my camera, tripod, liquids. The side pockets can get a bit tight if you're using the inside space, so just being aware of that. You can still fit a 500ml if you wanted to on the side, or a 250ml to make it a bit smaller. Put my book, jacket in there. You can take out that laptop if you want to, have that space, close it on up. I like to have that in. Keys, healer, AirPods, wallet. Okay, does it fit? Grand. Obviously, if you don't want that laptop in there, it's going to fit grand as well. So next up, we have the Viro Ryanair Classic Bag. This is Narwey. It is only around £10 and there are lots and lots of colours for you to choose from. This is 40 by 25 by 19 in centimetres and it is made out with nylon-like fabric. So getting into the features, this is simple and to the point. You literally just have space within the main compartment and you've got an extra pair of straps to kind of hang this a different way rather than over your shoulders. You can use it as a kind of like crossbody. Then you've got these two handles here if you wanted to hold it like duffel mode. Other than that, there is no organization. This is simply for a chuck it in, max out the space as much as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you could definitely pack this up just with some clothes, anything that you kind of want. I'll just give you a little bit of a rough idea in terms of clothing. So I have a pair of leggings, a jumper, a pair of jeans, another jumper, and you can kind of pack the bag out like that. Obviously you still have a little bit more wiggle room, but that's it just kind of with clothing. I'm going to pack it out with the personal item stuff that I have. So I do want my jacket with me, have that there. I'm going to place my laptop on the side. I would highly recommend padding up your laptop. I can go there. I've got my chargers, then you can start just chucking everything in. You've got camera, tripod, book, liquids. You can fit your 500ml in there. Still have plenty of space. Chuck in my keys, wallet, AirPods. It's for a bit of reference if you wanted to chuck another jacket or jumper in there. Close that up. This little pocket here, I'm gonna fit my phone and passport in there. This is where it gets complicated because it fits in fine. It's just that you're gonna have to push it in because of this like compactness of it, whereas it'll fit better in if, let me show you. Took out that jumper, you've got a wee bit more flexibility with it, then it kind of slides in a bit better. So this is just another Ryanair Viro bag. If you type this in on Amazon, then it will come up. I will pop up the name because I'm pretty sure I have butchered the life out of that. It does come in a lot of fun colors and the dimensions are 20 by 25 by 40 in centimeters. It doesn't give a lot of information on the materials, but I'm assuming it's sort of like a polyester. Some of the features include anti-theft features. You've got a USB port to put your power bank through, full 180 opening, you've got a luggage pass-through, padded back, external straps and front pockets. Okay, so let's pack her on up. Okay, so packing this up, I'm going to start with the laptop compartment, main pocket, got plenty of space, jacket, book, camera, tripod, chargers. You can fit your 500ml here if you wanted to. Close that up. My liquids here. Bit of wee umbrella in here, side pocket, keys, wallet, phone, AirPods, back pocket. It needs to kind of be that compressed for it to work for Ryanair. Don't really get why you're a viral Ryanair bag if you ain't fitting in perfectly. Compression straps. So let's see if that helps. Much better. Use those compression straps, I'd say, to kind of compress that in if you can. Lord, take the wheel. Otherwise, I mean, obviously with the cardboard box, you're not going to get as much of a push in with those boxes that they have there. You could do that, but just be careful of what you have on or in on the front here. Now, next we have one of my favorite little gems here. This is the Alpaka Metro backpack. So this is priced at £76. It comes in the sage grey, blue, black and army green. The dimensions are 42 by 25 by 15.5 in centimeters. This is a wee 12 litre and it is made up with Axoflux recycled fabric. Some of the features include a soft touch lined laptop sleeve. It does fit up to 14-inch laptops. It's got comfortable padding on the back panel and shoulder straps. It's got a key lash, organization on the front and on the inside, and overall just a fun, great little backpack. Okay, let's pack her on up. Okay, for this I'm going to start with the laptop. I'm going to place my chargers down at the bottom. You can place them in here in the kind of pop-up pockets. Fit in your 250ml here. The other side if you wanted to fit your umbrella. Get my jacket in there. You can use those other organization pockets if you find it helpful. Place my book in here. I'm gonna fit my wallet, passport, start chucking things in, my camera and tripod, and my liquids here on top. Close that on up, side pocket, keys on that. Slide my phone in there. That's that all packed up. So what you want to know is, does it fit? Like a glove. Next up, we have the Kapten and Son Bergen small backpack. So this is priced at around £90. You can get it in the sandstone color that I have here, or a few more options over on their website. So for the dimensions, it is 33.5 by 23.5 by 9.5 in centimeters. This backpack is made from recycled PET. Some of the features include a front quick access pocket, tote style mode, the main compartment, padded space for a max of 12-inch laptops, 2 side pockets, and adjustable straps, and overall just an easy backpack to use. So let's pack her on up. Get the laptop in there. Gonna have to curve this one around that. Gonna go for my jacket. You cannot fit a 500ml or a 250ml in this for the side pockets, so if you wanted to, you could place it inside. That can be an option. Chargers, them here. Got my tripod in this pocket. I'm going to place my phone and ID. Camera, you can get our liquids here. Worst case scenario, you just hold on to them. Wallet, keys. And that's that all packed up. So does this little cutie patootie fit? No bother. Next up, we have Troubadour's Apex Compact Backpack. This is priced at £225. You can get it in the black, navy, scree, Air Force Blue, and basalt. This is 41 by 29 by 14 in centimeters. This is a 16 litre and it is made with 40 weave fabric. Some of the features include a shoulder strap with a quick access pocket for you to place things in, like your phone, wallet, or keys. A dedicated laptop compartment, internal organization within your main compartment with lots of space. You've got lockable zips. You've also got a front pocket which is easy and quickly accessed. And you do have 2 dual side compartments. Okay, let's pack her on up. Okay, starting to pack this up. We are going to go into the laptop compartment first. There. If you had an iPad, you could fit that there as well, but I'm going to place my book. In here, you do have plenty of organization. I'm going to put my phone and ID in there. Other bits of organization, a top pocket as well. So I'm going to place my liquids. Purse here, tripod here, jacket in, bottom. Plenty of organization, cables, leads, chargers, camera. Now I'm not too keen on placing my water bottle on the outside, but you can absolutely do that, or you can just place one within. You still have plenty of space. This one I can fit my big headphones at the top. Close that up. Front pocket, keys. As mentioned, you could use those pockets. Place an umbrella in there. Place your reusable coffee mug in there if you wanted. Kind of it all packed out. So this is 1 centimeter kind of off. So push down that wee handle. You should be grand. If not, beat her on in. There you go. As you can see, that sits a bit higher, but it should be grand. Next up, we have the Max Metz 20 litre Underseat cabin bag. This is 40 by 20 by 25. You can get it in a bunch of colors depending on what you want and what kind of style you want. This will range between 30 to 35 pounds. It is made with 600D polyester. So some of the features include a suitcase style opening, a front organizer pocket, a padded top carry handle, a front quick access pocket, a luggage slit, and lots of padding here on the back. And you also have a side pocket for a water bottle. Okay, let's pack her on up. Okay, starting with this, I'm gonna put in my laptop in the back here with the book. A lot of space. Let's get the jacket in there. Chargers, you can fully open that up or just come from the top. Easy then for TSA. Put some headphones there. Place my liquids here. Close that up. You can still fit more in if you want. You're gonna go to this pocket, have some organization here. Phone and ID, wallet. I'm gonna place my keys in here actually, rather than the front. And some room here for my AirPods. Close that. Still plenty of room. Water bottle if you want it. That in there, or you could fit that. Close this up. Okay, what we wanna know is, does it fit? Da-na-na. Yes, that fits grand. So next we have the Coat of Bell Apex Liner Pro. This is a 2-in-1 way shoulder bag. It is priced around £170 and it comes in the color pitch black. This is 40.3 by 26.41 by 8.89 in centimeters, and it expands up to 24.89 in centimeters. It does have X-Pack waterproof fabric. So some of the features include the fact that you can wear this as a crossbody style, a single shoulder, or even a hand carry. It does have 3 independent compartments with an expandable front compartment. It fits up to a MacBook Pro 16-inch, a concealed front pocket, a rear zip pocket, and multiple pockets internally for organization, and you've also got that key lash. Okay, let's pack her on up. You can place it in the back here, or you could place it in this compartment if you wanted to. It really just depends on what you fancy. I'm going to place mine here. Then open up this pocket. I'm going to place my book in there. You have tons and tons of organization to play with. Another huge pocket here. Put my liquids in there. I'm going to place my chargers here at the bottom. You can of course use that organization. There are plenty of pockets. 250ml you can put on the side if you want, like that. You could do that. I'm not going to offer that. I'm going to place in an umbrella instead. Okay, passport here, AirPods in this mesh pocket, tripod. I'm going to place in our camera just here. I can put my purse here. You can of course use those front pockets as well. You still got plenty of organization there. I'm going to stick to this main compartment. I need to bring up this camera so that it does all fit in. And then I'm going to place my headphones here and some keys. I'm just going to place, actually I'll place those in the front. You have the key lash. What is cool about this, if you go to the back laptop compartment and you're sitting, waiting, how cool is that? Is that obviously you can expand this up. Oh, let me check in my phone in the front pocket as well. There is a push on one side, if you can see here. So this is definitely the smallest you could go. There is some flexibility with this, so you can still get it in. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. We hope that this review helped you figure out what backpacks fit into the airline requirements for Ryanair. Of course, there are many more backpacks, but I'd be here forever if I was to list through them all. These are just my kind of top 11 favorites that I absolutely adore and know fine rightly I'm going to get away with when it comes to standing in that line and trying to fit a backpack into that little box. If you have any other backpacks in mind and I have reviewed them and you're thinking, oh, could you test those in that wee box? Or could you test that for EasyJet because I've got the one behind me? Just let me know and I'd be happy to do that and send some photos over on the community section. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on their website and you're thinking about purchasing any of the bags that we have mentioned, we would be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!